Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to clear system data on Mac. If your Mac is running low on storage and you noticed a huge amount of space taken by something called system data, don't worry, you're not alone. System data can sometimes take up tens or even hundreds of gigabytes on a MacBook. The good news is you can reduce it safely without installing any third-party apps. In this video, I will show you step by step how to clear system data on your Mac and free up storage quickly. So let's get started. Quickly understand what system data actually is. System data includes cache files, temporary files, locks, old backups, iPhone backups, browser data, unused app files, macOS system files. Over time, these files keep growing and can eat a lot of storage. To check your system data size, click on your Apple logo here, then click on About this Mac. Then you can see here many categories. Click on the storage category. Now from here you can see your macOS storage. It is calculating the storage. Let the loading be finished first. Now you can see the calculation is complete. You can see the amount of storage is taken by apps and the documents and the macOS and the system data. System data is taken 29.16 gigabytes of storage. Here you will see how much space system data is using. Now let's come to step number 1 is restart your Mac. The first and easiest fix is simply restart your Mac. From here you can see it. Sometimes temporary system files are automatically removed after a reboot. So click the Apple icon and then just restart your Mac. After restarting, check the storage again from the About this Mac section and then go on category the storage section. You might already notice some space has been cleared or not. Okay, now let's come to the step number 2, which is clear cache files. So let's clear cache files manually. Cache files help apps load faster, but over time they become unnecessary. Here's how to remove them. First, open Finder. Then you can see here on menu tab Go option. Click on Go in the top menu. Then click on Go to folder. Then search here /library/caches and then press enter. You will see many folders here. Open them and delete unnecessary caches like these. Do not delete the folder themselves, like the whole folder. Okay. Only the contents inside the folder. After deleting, just empty the trash bin here. From here, just open your trash bin and then click on empty trash bin to clear the trash bin. This can free several gigabytes depending on your Mac usage. Now let's come to step number 3. Delete old downloads and DMG files. A lot of people forget about downloader and installer files. Then what you have to do, again open Finder. Now go on downloads. As you can see what kind of things you have downloaded. Let's suppose we have downloaded one app of DMG file, zip file or old installer large and used files. Delete anything you no longer need. Let's suppose I do not need this sound effect, zip file. And what I have to do, just drag this to trash bin and then empty the trash bin. Delete anything you no longer need. These files are often counted inside the system data. Now let's come to step 4. Remove iOS backup. If you connect an iPhone or iPad to your Mac, local backups can take huge space. To remove them, open your Finder again. Now on this side, if you have connected your iPhone, you can see here the option iPhone on this particular side. Okay, so open that side and then select manage backups, then delete old backups you no longer need. You can also find them manually by going to library application, support mobile synchronization and backup. Delete unnecessary backup folders carefully. So this is for the iPhone and iPad backups. I have not currently connected my iPhone or iPad with this MacBook. That's why it is not showing here. Step number 5, clear log files. Let's remove old log files. Again open Finder. Then again click on Go on the top menu. Again go to Folder. Then you can see here caches. Then remove the cache part and search here logs. /library/logs. Then press enter. You can see here delete unnecessary log files inside the folder. These are the files which is not necessary for my Mac, so I will select them and then drag to trash bin. That's the thing you have to do to clear your cache logs. These logs are created by apps and macOS for diagnostic, but old ones usually are not needed. Then empty the trash bin from here, so it will permanently delete your caches. Now let's come to step number 7, which is use Mac storage recommendation. macOS already has built-in cleanup tools. Just click on your Apple logo, then click on about this Mac, then go on storage. You can see here manage option, click on manage. You can see optimize storage, save space by automatically removing movies and TV shows that you have already watched from this Mac, this Apple TV. Okay, if you turn on this empty trash automatically, save space by automatically erasing items that have been in the trash for more than 30 days. Okay, so these are the things. Use these options to quickly free additional storage. And the bonus tip is, if your system data is still extremely high, update your macOS from this about this Mac, and then you can see a software update. Is there any update on your Mac? You can update it from here. As you can see, my Mac is up to date. If there is any updation on your Mac, you can update it on this way. Sometimes storage bugs are fixed in newer macOS versions. Okay, so update it from here. Install any available updates. And that's how you can clear system data on your Mac and free up valuable storage space. These methods are completely safe and don't require any third-party software. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more MacBook tips and tutorials. Thank you for watching.